already laughing. Mr. Alvarez looks like a burnt chicken nugget.
Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
I still love myself too. Why is Mr. Alvarez such a handsome young fellow? How is this critical of me? I mean, this one's true.
Wait, did you send it in there like you're being desperate?
Maybe my mom sent it in. Your mama, they're gonna make fun of my armless mother. Wow. Your mama is so fat that when she gets on a plane, she sits next to everybody.
I can't tell who Kovic is married to, Daniel or Carissa. He's obsessed with talking about both. Definitely Daniel. Kovic. Okay. Kovic started to look so round, you wonder if it's his wife that's pregnant or yeah. Oh, I love it. All right. Mr. Kovic loves his dogs more than my parents love their children. Facts, probably. You're probably gonna ask.
Mrs. Nisha, I see you eat in the library. Practice what you preach. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. That is true. Sometimes I eat in the library.
Miss Stevens gets increasingly louder when she speaks Spanish. Is that true?
Really? True.
I was trying to think of a roast for Miss Stevens, but honestly I can't. Aww. That's cute.
She has like no mean ones.
You're gonna make me cry.
Does Mr. Byers know he looks like a knockoff Mr. Thornberry?
That's Mr. Thornberry.
But I did not know that, which is amazing. Playing spikeball than actually teaching his class. Maybe. No, not true at all. Way more class time. The percentage of class time to spikeball is like this. This is class time. This is spikeball. Until our tournament comes up, and then I have to suspend all classes.
Oh my
God. Cut.
Paint me like one of your French girls. Mr. Alvarez looks like the shark from Nemo. Mr. Alvarez has triangle eyebrows. That's wrong. Maybe if Mr. Alvarez put as much effort into teaching as he does roasting people, his students would have a chance of passing the AP. That's I've seen better casts on skeletons than those chicken legs that Mr. Alvarez has. You should learn how to spell calf.
Here we go. Comment. Mr. Westcott's head is brighter than my future. Well, that should be a pretty good future. Let's see. I remember when Mr. Westcott had hair. Oh, wait. Well, I did have hair at one time. Really, honest. I did. It looked pretty good.
Someone should tell Mr. Floyd that he has a dead possum above his upper lip. Bad. Okay. Am I the only one who worries about Mr. Floyd's mustache when he eats? Like, how much food gets in there? A lot. It's for later. Looking at Floyd makes me realize why our mascot is essentially Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Wick has the silhouette of a thumb. What? That's the best you can do? Who wrote that? Come on!
So, now that you found out the culprit, what do you have to say to him?
How about something a little more original?
Original?
Something, you know, a little more biting,
About
perhaps.
how,
Like something, like, you know, it's supposed to be a mean tweet.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about your failing hairline?
Yeah.
Your,
That's better.
Loveless sex life?
Yeah, could go.
Your outfit? Come on now. Yates
Yeah,
rescue
that's
equipment?
better. That's better. Now we're talking.
Oh my god.